power!
Alright folks, let's take a trip back to 2017, specifically December of 2017, when Yacht Club Games announced that Shovelknight, King of Cards, and a trio of Shovelknight Amiibo were on the way. And a year passed. And then another year passed, but here we are in 2019, 2 years after they were initially announced, we finally have the Shovelknight Amiibo 3-pack. That is Spectre Knight, Plague Knight, and of course, King Knight. But that wasn't enough. To apologize for making us wait 2 long years for these amazing Amiibo, Yacht Club Games also released a golden Shovelknight Amiibo as well, and boy oh boy, do I love this thing. Alright, let's get these Amiibo out of the box. We have Spectre Knight, King Knight, and of course, Plague Knight. Now the detail on all 3 of these Amiibo are pretty good. I have noticed some painting errors on all 3 of these Amiibo, but for the most part, they're pretty well done. They're definitely in the same ballpark as the original Shovelknight Amiibo that we got a couple years back. Once again, the purple $ base returns, and it fits in perfectly with the other Shovelknight Amiibo that have come out so far. Now, if I had to pick a favorite of these 3 Amiibo, I would have to say Spectre Knight. I think his sculpt looks by far the best, his sickle and his cape just look fantastic, and I think the level of detail on this Amiibo is just much better than the ones that we see on the other 2. But all 3 of these Amiibo are great, and if you're a Shovelknight fan, you owe it to yourself to pick up this 3-pack. Okay, now my personal favorite, let's move on to the golden Shovelknight Amiibo. This thing was a complete surprise to me when they announced it. It was rumored it was coming for about a year before it actually came out, but I wasn't holding my breath. But here we are, another golden Amiibo. Now, if you have the original Shovelknight Amiibo, there's not anything too crazy about this one. It's the exact same mold. So when you compare the 2 side by side, they're identical except for the color, which is the same thing we've seen with the Golden Mega Man and the Golden Mario, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. But if you were looking for maybe a different pose, unfortunately, you are going to be slightly disappointed. But that being said, he looks great, the paint job is absolutely fantastic, and if you collect Amiibo, especially if you have the other 2 golden Amiibo, this is going to look absolutely perfect on the shelf next to your other ones. Alright, now that we have these Amiibo out of the box and we took a look, let's see what they do in-game. Now before we take a look at Shovel Knight, let's take a look at Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now Golden Shovel Knight does absolutely nothing in Smash Ultimate, but the 3-pack definitely does, in the form of a spirit. By tapping King Knight, Spectre Knight, or Plague Knight into the game, it unlocks a spirit for each of those respective characters. So, if you're looking to get those spirits unlocked, this is going to be by far the easiest way to do so. Now this was something I wasn't expecting Nintendo to do, but it's definitely a really nice touch. Alright, let's move on to the Shovel Knight games. Now the gold Shovel Knight Amiibo pretty much does exactly what the blue one does, and that's about it. You can unlock a custom knight, there's co-op options in there, and there's different costumes too. But the 3-pack, let me tell you, the 3-pack actually does some pretty cool stuff. Now first and foremost, each one of these Amiibo unlock an exclusive set of armor for each of the 3 characters. Now keep in mind these 3 costumes are completely cosmetic, but still, it's a nice touch. These Amiibo also unlock bonus stages that you can't get any other way. And finally, tapping any of these 3 Amiibo into any Shovel Knight game will unlock a special fairy companion of whatever character you tap in. They don't really do too much, but they're super cute, and if you're into kind of cosmetic things, it's kind of a nice thing to have. But there you go, folks, all 4 Shovel Knight Amiibo unboxed, and they look absolutely fantastic. Are you planning on picking these up? Do you like these Shovel Knight Amiibo? Let me know your thoughts on these in the comments down below. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and we will be back with even more content coming up very soon. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay wired in. Bye, guys.